Hey everyone, I'm Todd Anderson.
You're not Todd Anderson.
I'm Temur Todd Anderson.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm Todd Anderson, and you're watching the Versus video series on StarCityGames.com. Temur, great. Like I said, I'm Todd Anderson, and today we're playing Rug Temur Tower because Temur Tower is the best thing since Firemaster's Goggles, and I like me some red removal spells and counter spells.
And card draw spells.
And card draw spells. I forgot about that one.
Getting a little animated here.
And Almond Cat has so many new cards for your Temur box. We've got Naturalize that cycle, Shatter, Green Shatter, Green Shatter that cycles, Slag Storm that cycles. Card draw that doesn't need to cycle because it just draws a bunch of cards. But we still got it in the clean best shell in standard, which is Dynavolt Tower.
And I'm playing a sort of new deck possible with Amonkhet. I guess it's sort of based off of a deck that existed in the fall, but it's a nearly mono-red aggro deck, touching black for Scrap Heap Scrounger, just like I touched black for Scrounger last week in the mono-white deck. And I'm trying to take a lot of the different tools that we have for mono-red, and there's so many that you can't fit them all in the deck. And what I wanted to do was blend the artifact elements from Kaladesh with the discard elements for Amonkhet. Key to the City is the card that really connects those two and lets you do it. So you won't see Soulscar Mage in my list. Instead, I have Flameblade Adept, which works a lot better. I still have Bomat Courier, Inventor's Apprentice, which you should all be familiar with. And then the other major new addition is Consuming Fervor. It's red unstable mutation. Just goes well in an aggressive deck anyway. Lets you put out a bunch of damage very quickly, essentially functioning as a 3/3 haste for 1 mana. But it also goes well on a lot of our creatures. Bomat Courier, an instant neonate, gets sacrificed for value before it dies from the accruing -1/-1 counters. Pia Nalar, you can put it on the Thopter token, sack that for value eventually, or you can put it on Scrap Heap Scrounger, just let the Scrounger die and rebuy it. So there's not a lot of downside with the Fervor in our deck, and there's a ton of upside. So,
except when you kill it for a 2-for-1 roll tide.
So that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I get to mush on Temur Tower, just like I mushed on Blue Red Tower last week against the real Todd Anderson.
How dare you out me?
But I have a feeling that fake Todd Anderson is not nearly as good at towering as the real Todd Anderson.
Well, fake Todd Anderson remembers a time that you and Brad Nelson had a pact that you'll never play Black Red Aggro again.
We did do that, but you should have known.
Because we did real bad at that pro tour. It came home with nothing.
I came. No, I didn't buy anything in Hawaii. sometimes we got a t-shirts. They always give you a t-shirt.
Oh, they gave us the t-shirt. Yeah, yes. We did come home with a t-shirt. All right. Anyway, Amonkhet seems pretty sweet. We're playing with quite a few new cards, even though my strategy is not warped around any of them, like any of the gods or anything. Yeah. I still think, like, I usually dog on Temur a lot, but cycling removal spells, especially naturalize effects, seems so good in a strategy like this.
Anytime you have a powerful but narrow effect, putting cycling on it is huge. Yeah. Because the issue with those are high ceiling, low floor cards, and cycling, what it does is just raise the floor of any card it's on.
Yes, and so especially for just such a cheap price of just green. Yeah. Also, I don't know how the mirrors of Temur are going to look, but giving a cycling naturalize to the deck, also Essence Scatter, means that the easy wins that the deck has in the mirrors, like getting a Torrential Gear Hulk to resolve and things like that, are going to be negated by these removal spells and Essence Scatter, and also pull,
but not negate. They're not going to get negated.
But negate. Negate still stops the draw spell. So I'm pretty interested in where Temur goes this format. I do think it actually has legs better than before. I think it gained a lot from this set, but we'll have to see. So maybe I've got too much removal, and I'm probably going to just destroy you with it because I'm not really set up for the mirror.
You're going to destroy my creatures, but then they're going to come back.
Not if I Magma Spray them. All right, poker hand. Oh no, we got to do sevens.
Oh, yeah.
Sevens. We got to do sevens.
I did a lot of poker hand while you were away.
All right.
I actually tied Tom Ross in poker hand.
Wow, really?
You can see it in our video. I tied.
That's
him.
insane.
It was ridiculous. We just rolled the same set of 5 dice.
That is really absurd. All right, that's an 8.
I rolled a 9.
That's a 6. 7. Yeah, baby. Ooh, my hand is great.
My hand is also great.
I can see why Todd plays decks like this because they are great. All right, I'm going to tune. Where's my Jacob? There's the guy that beat me. Oh, it's right on top.
Good.
Your turn.
One drop.
Inventor's Apprentice. Oh, I have bad memories of that card. Huh. All right. Well, that's going to eventually come into play, but I think it's more important to just fire this off.
Enter the battlefield, Bradley.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's interesting. I was going to play this turn, but now I can triple 1-drop because I drew another 1-drop.
Wait, what?
So let's play an Inventor's Apprentice.
Yeah.
And a Spire Ministry. And a Bowmat Courier.
Yeah.
Declare tax.
Yeah.
Trigger the Courier.
Yep. All right, I'll make this easier. Anticipate response.
Sure. You're at 17.
Oh, man. Remember, like, one of the first videos we did where I talked about the gods of Egypt and how they were angry? And do you remember that? I don't know if you remember that. All right, we'll take that. Because it's not going to happen today. I guess we just do this. Go.
Okay. We got 2 energy over there. It's fine. It's fine. I am. Gonna get an energy.
Yep. Can I borrow it for a little bit? You can have it back later.
Certainly playing this, and then the question is where I want to put this Consuming Fervor.
Oh, geez.
And
oh, geez.
Not I certainly want Courier to survive until the next turn. This gets it to a 4/4.
When is it? Is the beginning of your upkeep?
Yes.
Ugh.
So in order to tower it, Brad would have to let me untap with it, and I'd get to draw 2 cards with it, which I would like. I think that's what I want to do. If it dies to another spell, then
I'm at 9.
Yeah, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, you're at 9. You can go. I got another trigger on this. So many things with this Courier. I'm just gonna put the Courier cards over here until I get a second one. Another tower.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to win this, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to win. All right. I'm going to just make spray this now. It's still in play until I finish this dice.
Sure.
I'm not missing my trigger. And I guess I'm going to do this. Well, maybe not. Well, if you have that, you're just going to put it on this. Go. I don't think there's anything that punishes me.
Okay. Upkeep.
Man, I'm getting browned.
Third, we got a counter there. Draw. And I'll play this land, and I'll attempt to mush you.
Tower.
Get a third thing. You take 5.
6.
This has a counter on it, so this is a 3/3.
Oh, yeah.
So you're at 4?
4.
Okay. I'll sack the Courier and double temper you. Floating red with this before I sack it.
Okay.
So I lose life.
Yeah, you're at 19. Mark down, he's at 19. Team are so great.
Make sure I sequence that.
Yeah, that was disgusting. All right, well, I'm here with a decent opening hand. I've got some removal, some card draw, some counter spells, the whole teamer action box.
I have some lands and creatures.
Go for it, sir.
And that is an interesting one. I'm just going to lead with the card that turns on my Spire, and I can get an extra trigger off this.
Yeah, 19.
Mush.
Go.
Awkward. I'm not going to run this into a removal spell. I'm just going to take 2 and play Insolent Neonate and Flame Blade Adept.
What's Flame Blade? Is that whenever you discard it gets pumped? Well, I do have counter spells in my deck, and I'd like you to respect them.
Yeah, this one first.
Yeah, I'm never going to counter that.
Exactly. That's what I suspected.
I don't even want to. I want to ignore all of this, but maybe I shouldn't. I guess if you're investing a card into it, I can invest a card into it.
Okay. Well, mush you for one again.
Yep, 18.
You can go.
Interesting. Go.
Interesting. I want to leave up mana for this courier at this point, so I'm going to play this untapped land. Get an energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attempt. I'm going to go to 17 and Consuming Fervor, Insolent Neonate.
Annoying. I guess I just can't let that happen. It's too much damage.
I'll sack in response, and I will discard a temper and temper you.
So, all right.
I go to 16.
I go to 15.
You go to 15. Draw a card. Attack with courier. Get
14.
one under this. You're 14. And well, that was sort of interesting. I'm in an awkward spot if this courier dies. But I really want to get more pressure down. I think I'll take the... I did this whole thing to not take as much risk. No, I'm just going to get my thing in play.
Okay. This is annoying. Anticipate.
Sure. Don't find a magma spray. That wasn't a magma spray. You just have it in your hand.
Go.
Oh, yes. Woo! Okay. Well, now we can do stuff and things. Definitely want to get a land into play, especially a red source. And I will take one, go to 15, and play Neonate.
Yeah.
And I will attack for 2 and get another thing.
Take it.
You go to 12.
Yep.
And I will pass the turn.
Come on, deck. Come on, deck. How does he play decks like this?
2 energy.
Come on. Go.
So now I can sack Courier on end step and save the mana. Then
you want the extra damage?
Yeah, I think I want. Well, I think I want the extra damage, and I also want to float red with ease because I'm not guaranteed to draw another artifact.
Also, you want to do it in combat so you get another card.
Yes, that is it. There are many reasons I was getting that, but
what is with this deck?
Okay, let's play Foreboding Ruins and show you this mountain.
Yeah, I mean I'm just dead. You've been just pecking at me. And my hand keeps getting worse somehow.
I will mush. Now I might not even need to float another red.
Yeah.
So, because I'm just drawing so many cards. So I'll attack, go to 14. After the trigger, sack this. This gets 1 pump.
Yep.
So it's still a 3-point attack. And yeah, you can take 3. Brings you to 9.
Yep.
And I've played my land already. So I will play a Scrap Heap Scrounger and an Inventor's Apprentice. Scrounger off the 2 colorless lands.
Sure. Whatever. Dead. With a Wrath in hand. Stupid dead with a Wrath in hand. All right, so I'm going to be boarding out Essence Scatter since none of your creatures are worth killing. And I'm going to be boarding out
plan.
the Dissenters. What is it?
Dissenters Deliverance.
Dissenters Deliverance, because none of your artifacts are worth killing either. Like they're not Heart of Kiran's. Like, so we're gonna take these out. We're gonna be bringing in another Wrath to hopefully do this finally. A Magma Spray and 2 Shielded Aether Thieves, since this is gonna be a good blocker in the matchup.
Good blocker, yeah.
I was thinking about cubbing you on the play, but that's probably wrong.
Yeah, From my side, I'm getting a little bit bigger while Brad's getting a little smaller. I'm going to bring in these Chandras. I don't want to go as big with Glorybringer. That's mainly for mid-range decks. You're trying to fly over various creatures. Bring in these Release the Gremlins, obviously, to deal with Tower and Gear Hulk. And then I'm bringing Throne of the God Pharaoh, trying this card out. Not sure how good it's going to be against such a removal-heavy deck. This is trying to kill all of my things, so I might end up bringing this out. But I have a lot of cards that I want to bring out. Temper's not great, even though you saw me cast them a bunch, just sort of for value. So maybe I'm undervaluing this card in the matchup. Insolent Neonate's our worst one-drop. Definitely want to trim some one-drops against a deck with a bunch of sweepers. And then On-Crop Crasher, obviously against a deck without a lot of blockers, and Key the same. Just don't need as much to stop Brad from blocking, because he's not planning on blocking anyway.
Nope. All right, so here we are. We've got a pretty decent opening hand that won't function, because the stupid forest is in all my hands.
And I'm all into 6 just to give Brad a shot.
Thank you.
Make him feel better about himself. I get to scry Bradley. And
keep.
Yes, I will keep that.
And then just put it in your hand and start your turn. There we go.
Are you happy now?
There we go. I'm just going to kill it. Go.
I hope you have another Magma Spray.
I don't, because I'm stupid. And I just shouldn't have done that. Go. I thought about that. I was like, he's just going to scrounger me, and I'm going to feel like an idiot.
Get an energy, play Pia. I didn't get any Thopters. I'm really stupid.
You have to be kidding me!
You're at 17.
What is happening?
Any Thopter? Are there Thopters over here?
Kill the Pia, I guess, and 3 energy. Kill the Pia and have 3 energy, I guess, because I keep a 3-liner and don't draw a land. Or an Attune.
Thank you, Director. You're welcome. This goes here now. Okay, so you have 3 energy. What happened? You harness lightning the Pia. Okay, perfect. You're at 17.
Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that because you have that stupid card in your deck. Put the Pia in play.
Put the Pia in play. Okay.
Consuming Fervor. I am so tilted. Why do people play this deck?
Okay, Mushy for 6.
Okay, harness lightning it.
Sure. Take 4. You're at 13.
Yep.
So I could play this. That's going to be really bad if Brad has a sweeper. And so I think I'll just apply more pressure and play Throne.
Ooh.
Take 2 on my end step. You're at 11.
What is happening? Cycle.
You're getting mushed.
Cycle.
It cycles for 3.
Oh, for 3?
Yeah.
Go.
There you go. You hit your land. What else do you want?
I don't know. To cast that card against you?
We'll attack you for 4.
Yep.
You're
me at 7.
You're 7, so you're going to go to 5 on end step. Could have another sweeper, but I don't think I need to extend further. Just go to 5. You can go. That's not going to be good for you.
Well,
sure.
None of this is good for me.
Okay, that's pretty good. End step temper you.
I'm at 2. Yeah, I'm just dead.
Yeah. Well, if you had a Magma Spray, then
yeah,
you could live.
All right, so here we go for game 4. And again, I have a decent starting hand, but no card draw, so there's no way I'm going to draw that.
Okay, well, I have again mulligan to 6. I'm really trying for you, Brad.
I know, you're pulling for me.
Yeah. This 6 is also kind of sketchy. We're just going to have to hope our hand lines up pretty well. And I do not need more lands, so we'll scry that one to the bottom. And that's not bad. I will play Pomat Courier and Mush.
I'm just going to kill it. Now you're going to play Scrounger. Go.
Now I will play Inventor's Apprentice.
All right, sweet.
You can go.
What are you doing to me, deck? What you doing to me, deck? Go.
That was not. It's not great. Not great.
Won me?
No, we're gonna do a little bit better than that.
Okay.
I'm gonna 4 you.
You're gonna 4 me? Oh, sure.
Take 4.
16.
You can go.
Oh my god, deck.
You're 4 energy.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna play that land. I've got more of these coming to play tap lands.
Enter the battlefield tapped, Bradley.
That's how I have to write it. I can say whatever I want. Yeah, that's not how this works. Go ahead.
Upkeep, get a counter. Ugh.
Take 3, 13.
Indeed, you will take 3 and go to 13, and I will play a Foreboding Ruins. You can go.
Go.
This goes to you.
Release them grams.
Not
Please
bad
don't.
at all.
Please don't release them grams.
Bowmat Courier.
Sure.
I guess I'll play this land first, and then attack for 4.
Yeah, so it is. 1,
This
2,
is
3,
3.
4.
This
Yep.
is 1.
I'm at 9.
9. You can go. Surprised not to see a spell there.
Like I have spells. Your turn.
Okay, this gets a 3rd counter. I'll play this land, declare tax. Trigger.
No.
Yeah, trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
It's still going to end up being exiled.
I'm going to target Magma Spray.
So cast your Magma Spray.
Magma Spray and Bowmat Courier. Trigger.
With those triggers on the stack, I will Disintegration.
Yeah, I go to 6 and then tower that away.
So hold on. So you go to 6. I'm thinking about potentially sacking this and swapping cards here.
So I thought.
And here it's 6. I think this is better. So yeah, I'll let this die.
And now you have to exile another card.
I did.
With the trigger.
That's what this was. And then you're towering this. You said, yeah, because now it's 1, 2 with 3 counters on it. Or yeah, it's just a 1, 2. So once that dies, that's exile.
Maybe I shouldn't even. Do I even worry about that?
This is
just a 1-2 right now.
It's a 1, 2 after the thing dies. So
next turn it could be 0 even. Do I go to 5? I think I just go to 5.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. And leave yourself energy. You can go.
That's pretty good, actually. Go.
4th counter. Attack for 0.
I'll take 0.
Oh, man. Play another apprentice.
You got it.
You can go.
I'll play a card draw spell.
Sure.
Untap. Go.
Upkeep. This gets a 5th counter and dies. Draw for turn. Yeah, I guess I should have held a lane.
Oh wait, I could have just blocked your attack for 0, couldn't I have? Because it was such a joke that I didn't even do it.
Way to punt. How many cards you got over there?
1.
1. Even though I don't have an artifact, I think I just want to fire this off.
Draw. No wait. Counter it.
So, okay. And I'd rather hold this and let it just die to a tower, so. It's not looking good for our hero.
Oh, it is. Our hero?
Yeah.
I am the hero.
You're your own hero. I'm the hero of everyone else. When I say R, I'm not including you.
Should we ask my mother?
Sure.
Go.
She'd probably say yes, just to dagger you. Interesting. I could play both of these and let this sort of die, but I think it's actually better for me to just play this.
Sure.
You can go. So much energy.
I know. It's crazy. Go. Upkeep.
Upkeep. I will sack it and discard Scrounger.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Interesting. I will play Throne of the God Pharaoh.
Yep.
I will attack.
Block.
Get your energy. I will play Flame Blade Adept.
Okay.
Go to my end step.
No.
Oh man, that's so much energy.
See, I can see how this part's fun. Kill it.
You can go. I hope I just grind through everything with Scrappy Scrounger.
There's no way. Go.
And
This has to be the hard lock, right? Well, I guess if I don't find the answers to. No. Oh, that menace. All right,
yeah.
so I can block here to get an energy, and then I can just ping this down.
Go to my end step.
I'm going to draw.
Don't want to spray?
No, I don't really care. I'm just trying to find hard counters. Whee!
Oh, now you can double block and get 2 energy every time I attack?
I don't see any reason not to put that into play.
I wish Scrappy Scrounger came back tapped. Like every other one of those effects.
Oh, so you could just...
Yeah, you just keep returning on main phase. It'd be great.
5U.
15.
Oh, wait, this is in my hand. Go.
Turn Scrounger.
Okay.
Attack.
Any more?
With those triggers in the stack.
Okay, with those triggers on
Yes.
the stack. All right, I will shoot Scrounger. Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I have.
Wait,
I have
with
a throw.
those triggers on the stack. So I'm gonna get 6. I'm getting 4 plus that, so I end up with 1, which puts me at 6.
You're killing your own Gear Hulk.
My own Gear Hulk. And then double block. I'm up to this. Then I'm up to this.
I have no idea if that number is right.
It is. And then I'll just shoot it down.
Sure.
So it's 2 and 3. So that puts me at 3.
You can go.
And this is dead, right?
No, you killed the other one you played.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, you still have one.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess I should have pinged you at the end of turn. Oh well.
You have another tower.
No, I have a lumbering falls.
Oh, okay.
Check for 8.
I'm at 7.
Go.
And you got it.
Yeah, Temur the best. Temur wins all the games.
Except for all the other games we played.
Next two cards.
Those are my 2 Bomat Courier cards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Perfect. Just how we drew it up.
I could have swapped a Disintegration and gotten released the Gremlins. It would have been like I would have won the game.
That would have been absurd.
Okay, we're just gonna jam at Bradley in this last game and hope it works. Give it my hand.
I mean, my hand isn't that great, but
okay. I'm gonna play turn 1 Insolent Neonate. Be
right.
very afraid.
Oh, I'm petrified, mortified, stupefied of you.
Okay. That's a little awkward, but I think we'll be fine. I'll get an energy, and I'll use it, and I'll play Consuming Fervor and Inventor's Apprentice.
Oh, what the?
And mush you for 4.
All right.
You're at 16. You can go.
Huh.
Maybe I should have just done this. I don't know.
All right, go.
Yeah, now I'm in an awkward spot. This is probably...
Nope. Whoa, 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 sir. You missed a trigger. I'd like a judge call. Thank you.
Using the wrong dice and everything.
Yeah, negative dice.
Do I want to jam further?
Well, that's not that aggressive.
It's 4 damage.
Sure.
Okay.
Shoot, not that way. I wanted you to jam a different way.
You wanted me to go all in on this? I thought about just going double on turn 2 and 7ing you.
This is gross. Yeah, I'll accept my fate.
I think if you hadn't attuned no to 7 to you, because then you can't harness lightning when it goes to a 5.
Yeah.
I will mush you for 8.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe this is working.
It's 7, right?
7, sorry, yeah.
9.
So you're at 9. I'll play a hub and get another energy. You can go.
Oh wait, I'm gonna respond to that actually.
Okay.
Cycle. I forgot I can do that.
You,
Okay, now it's good.
Okay. Yeah, you try to hit spray.
Man, this is so annoying. This is insanity. Wrath, kill that, and you get to discard.
I am going to sack in response, and I'm going to pitch this Disintegration, because I really want a certain card.
All right,
but
your turn.
But not that one. Nice Wrath of God. I guess it still was a 2-for-1. Come on. So close. Attack you for 3.
Yep.
Brings you to 6. Yeah. Play Flameblade Adept.
All right.
You can go.
All right. Tower Attune.
Pretty good.
Not gonna complain. Guess we'll just get an island. And say go.
Upkeep. This gets a counter.
And I should just kill it right now, right? Is
Yeah.
there any reason not to?
You're definitely going to kill it before anything else.
Yeah.
So down. Yeah, that's.
Or no, I wouldn't kill it right away because what if you have another one of those? I want to hit this one. With
Sure.
it.
Okay. Well, this
Like
is
now you can't put another consuming fever on something.
Sure. Well,
unless you play an artifact.
So I could. I'm going to cast this turn for sure. So I guess I'll just attack.
Okay.
I assume this thing dies. Yeah. Take 1. You go to 5.
5.
Gremlins.
Yep.
You can go. Old Manic Vandal. Is that Wrath?
Yeah. Sweltering Suns. Go.
Do you have negate?
I do.
So
I do.
Needed to hit that land earlier.
Your turn.
Beaumont Courier.
Yeah.
Attack. I guess I should leave this land in hand for
yep.
Neonate. You go to 4?
Yep.
No, I guess I'll play it. You can go. Seems like a...
I guess I will draw 3 and discard 1.
That seems good. Oh, man. If I had hit that Chandra on 4, the 4th land, when I pitched Disintegration...
1.
Now this is going to be a tough game.
Well, I'm at 4, right?
Yes. If you're at 3, it'd be a little easier.
I might take this back.
I also might have lost this game by not just doubling up and double consuming on turn 2. I would have gone in for 7 and then 5 instead of 4 and then 7. So I think I missed a point there.
What's the chance of you just drawing on license right away? My graveyard does not look like anything is good to flush back, though. hand is so bad.
So many cards. How can it be that bad?
Well, it's bad at this life total. It's not terrible.
Sure.
But no, I gotta just cook them. I gotta cook you. Go.
Apprentice.
Oh, wait. I should. No, I want to do it in your draw step. I'm going to do this in your draw step. Because I have nothing else to bring back.
Sure. I think I need something better than Apprentice to win this game, so I will sack. And that's a little awkward, but we'll run with it. You can go.
All right. 5.
15.
Go.
You can go.
Cycle this.
Yep.
Draw a card. 8.
7.
Go. All right. He's unblockable.
Yep. Draw a card. Draw for turn. And I am at 7. Got nothing.
Bam.
Yeah, just need to hit the 4th land earlier.
All right, well, I at least got back to a non-embarrassing finish. When on paper it looks like I'm going to wreck you, you know?
Yep.
But I stumbled a lot, and the deck actually puts on a lot of pressure.
Yeah, Consuming Fervor is a lot of pressure, and you have a good amount of reach with your creatures coming back. They're sometimes difficult to block, and you got 8 burn spells that can go upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see more of the enchantment in a little bit higher power creatures. Like they exist out there. I don't know. It's a little scary for me on Bomat couriers and stuff like that. But maybe in a deck that doesn't have as much removal, it will deal a lot of damage. I hope to see an evolution of this deck against a non-control deck. I'll bring next time you want to play it. I will bring a more meaty mid-range deck.
Yeah, bring a creature deck.
Yeah, with 4 Fatal Push and and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
bring it. Sure. Yeah.
I'll key to city you all day.
Yeah. Temur Tower just still feels like the kind of deck that needs things to go correctly, but the Pull from Eternities, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so.
No, Pull from Tomorrow.
Pull from Tomorrow. Pull from Eternity is the white spell.
Yeah, Pull from Tomorrow felt pretty good, but also, like, I was correct in my assessment that you want Glimmer more than it, because Glimmer lets you see more cards earlier, and Torture Gearhulk is going to get you that card advantage back. Yeah. So it's kind of fighting in this weird spot right now.
And it's unclear how many total of that card draw effect that you want, because too many will clog your draws early.
Because they were clogging, especially with like 3-mana counter spells and stuff like that. The deck felt a little clunky. It didn't feel as lean as it can be. So we just have to figure out how to build it. But that's not my job. My job is to just come in here, play it every once in a while when I like a new card and make fun of Todd.
That's a pretty good gig.
I like my gig. Yeah. I've worked hard for this gig. Many years of suffering to get to this position. But yeah, that's it. We still have a lot of exploration, and as the time this comes out, we have the full spoiler, but the time as it recorded, we do not yet. We're still a couple days away from having the full spoiler and knowing even what's banned. We don't even know what's going to be banned in this format yet or not. But there's one thing we are certain of.
What is that?
A sweet life tracker app.
Indeed.
I do actually like it. Lifelinker is the app, the downloadable app from the Command Zone. It's a group that does a podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, I only listen to my own voice.
Sure.
So.
And
I don't really have a lot of time for others.
You don't even listen to my voice when I'm sitting here across from you.
What?
You don't.
Yeah. So life.
Should have known that was going to happen.
So Lifelinker is the app. It's for iOS or Android, and the coolest thing about it is, my director's going to be bad that he has to organize it. You can get this background as a downloadable feature if you plug in the passcode that's on the screen right now, and you can just have versus videos as your life tracker, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it would be like you're 5-0ing Brad Nelson.
Ross, you did it one time. You had your head.
It was glorious.
But yeah, that's all we got this week. I mean, we've got the pre-release next week or this weekend. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. I can't wait to play some Two-Headed Giant. I do that every single pre-release.
Yeah. I'm going to take the weekend off. It's going to be great.
Well, that is me taking the weekend off.
Sure.
Yeah. Just playing some good old Two-Headed Giant pre-release. But yeah, I mean, then we've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. We've got GP Richmond. Wow, that's the week after.
No, there's SCG Atlanta, then GP Richmond.
Oh, SCG Atlanta. Yeah,
SCG Atlanta will premiere the format as they often do, so that'll be great. I'm just excited to get the full card list and be able to like brew with the entire format in mind, which we should have by next week. So
yeah, and know what's in the format or not, and not have Schrodinger's almond cat.
Nice plug.
My article from last week, links down there too. It's probably not.
It'll be there.
All right, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back later this week with some more versus videos featuring the newest set. And until then, I'm Todd Anderson.
I'm not Todd Anderson.
He's not. Bye.